at what he says. Verse we're looking at. Oh, here it is. Now, God is talking, right? Look, so we know, right? Israel, whom I have chosen, watch this. Thus says the Lord who made you and formed you in the womb, who will help you. So now we know that this is God speaking. They will spring up among the grass like willows by the watercourse. One will say, I am the Lord's. And he keeps going. Look at this. Verse 6. Thus says the Lord is the King of Israel. Never forget that. And his Redeemer. Wait a minute. The his is making reference to the Lord. The Lord is God. And the Lord has a Redeemer. Wait a minute. Why do God need a Redeemer? And who is this Redeemer that God is talking about? The name of God's Redeemer is the Lord of hosts. Wait a minute. Whoa, time out. Time out. Hold up. I got a problem with this. You know why I have a problem with this? Because in the book of Isaiah, the Lord of hosts going around claiming that he's God and there's no other God besides him. How in the world then can this person right here called the Lord claim that the Lord of hosts is his Redeemer? And who in the world is this Lord of hosts? To me, that sounds like there's two gods. Look at what he says. I am the first, I am the last. Besides me, there is no God. Well, who is this Lord of hosts? This is Yahweh. Look, Lord is capitalized. Yahweh is calling Yahweh his Redeemer? Yes. Yes. And who can proclaim as I do? Then let them declare. Let them set it in order. Says, I did what? I appointed the ancient people. The ancient people, yeah, everybody. And the things that are coming and shall come, let them show it to you. Do not fear, do not be afraid. I not told you from that time and declare you, Israel? Why did God choose Israel? The you here is made to a nation, not to people. The you is not an individual. The you is a nation. God chose a nation to do what? Israel is simply given this privilege to be a witness to God. Witness for what? Go back to Romans 3. The first verse told you what? Witness of the law and the prophets. That's why Israel was chosen to be a witness. Is there God besides me? That's what Israel was to be a witness of. The one true God. That there is no other God besides the one true God. Why? What would there going to be a witness? Look, that he had declared it and set it in order. That he appointed the ancient people. That he's the creator, friends, and sustainer of all life. That he controls what's going on today. And he controls what's going on in the future. Will you pay attention closely to what God is saying? He says, I appointed three things. What did you appoint, God? I appointed the past. I appoint the present. and I am appointing the future. Who said that? God said that. God says, Israel, you are my witness. How? How can you be a witness, Israel, to the past? Moses wrote Genesis. He told us about creation and how it all started. Who did that? Moses wrote it. Who had him write it? How in the world did Moses know about that? God told it to him. God dictated it to him. How you think? Do you think Moses knew about creation? You think Moses knew about Abraham? That somebody wrote those things down for him? No, man. Nobody wrote that down for Moses. God told him about it. Just like he told him about the Ten Commandments. And Moses wrote it down. As a witness to creation and how creation took place, how man came about, how the animals came about. That's what he was a witness to. Where did Moses come from? Moses came from Israel. So he came from as a witness. And the present. So he was able to talk about the things that was going on in that day. Who was the witness for the present? The prophets. They prophesied things that was happening at that time, and then they prophesied things in the future. Go back to every single prophet. They had to prophet something that was near or present time, and then they had to prophesy something that was far that would happen in the future. Every single one of the prophets had the same order. The first prophet given in the book did it, Enoch. Then you had Moses and the rest of the prophets that followed. Every single one of them had both. They prophet stuff that people can see in their time to make sure that he was a prophet, and then they can believe him about the future because that which he talked about the present came to pass. That's how it worked. So, you are my witnesses. Is there a God besides me? So this is what God had Israel for, so that you and I can see that there was no other God besides the Lord. Indeed, there's no other rock. I, God, know not one. Then how in the world you get this Redeemer, in the Lord of hosts? Because of Romans 3. It was necessary for God to demonstrate his righteousness.